What's going on, everybody? I did some screwing around today and got my filter system somewhat done with the pump and everything for the fuel tank for the Deuce, because as a lot of you know, it's a multi-fuel engine. It's made by White out of Canton, Ohio, and basically it'll run on anything that'll burn. Too much gasoline, and it's hard starting and low on power. And this is probably, I'm going to say 30 to 40% gasoline. And the rest of it is used motor oil, tranny fluid, and gear oil, and whatever kind of oil, hydraulic oil from work, and then whatever else. But this was a diesel exhaust fluid pump that they had at Fraley and Schilling. It quit working, so they just bought a new one. Well, I took the cage off the back, and sometimes it requires a bump, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, that's that. It fills up a 5-gallon jug in about maybe 20 seconds. So I just put 10 gallon of fuel in the truck. We're going to a rally / protest tonight in Caddis. So I wanted to get this done. I figured I didn't need hose clamps on the suction, and I put a pair of vice grips to keep it about 4 inches up off the bottom, because I know there's some water and shit in there. So that, and I converted it to that spin-on filter. It's a water separator type filter too. So I got one small leak right there. It just drips. But I think the threads are screwed up on the swage fitting, and it just needs taken back apart and clean the sealant off of it. Probably clean it up with a file, or maybe even a Dremel, and then screw it back in. Might even require a new adapter bung. But that's that part of it. I've got excuse my mess, I'm trying not to trip over shit. Look at power cord that just wrapped around my foot. But I've got 4 55-gallon drums of used motor oil there, 2 there, and then 2 more back there. And then I put in a 275-gallon tank that a dude from work gave me. And I've got these 3 drums emptied already into this. 55 times 5 is 275. So I got these other 2 that got used motor oil in them. I'm gonna bring them in inside and crack them open and pump them in. And then when the plastic drum gets about half, I'm gonna transfer it. Well, when it gets emptied, I'm gonna transfer oil out of this until that one's, little over halfway full, like 5/8, 2/3, and then fill the rest of it with gasoline and whatever else is in my oil drain. When I scrapped that black and red Chevy, I put that underneath of it and popped a hole in the gas tank, and it must have had a half tank in it, because that oil drains 20 gallon, and it just barely overfloated. I might have got 3/4 gallon on the floor, half gallon maybe. But that's that. So yeah, I've already dumped it in the truck. I've been just use a 5-gallon bucket, and then a one of 5-gallon like water cooler jugs. I cut it off and made a funnel. So it's good for putting fuel in that thing, because it's these cans that are non-vented, they make a mess. But as you can see, I'm used to mess. So thanks for watching. I'll catch everybody later.